Hello everybody and welcome back to Vixen Purples Crochet and More. I am your host Cheryl. At the time of this filming, it is actually October 12th. I do not know when I'm going to put this video up, but this is going to be going through my tote series, but Garage Tote number 11, but this is Tote 75. Let me show you what I've got here. I have this pretty big, tall in the garage. Yes, it is very dusty because that's where it has been. A quick recap on this stuff. I have, over the years, I have bought this stuff through thrift stores, Joann's, Michael's, when Joann's was alive, Hirschner's, Hobby Lobby, Mary Maxim, Michael's, and mostly through the thrift stores, swap meets, or yard sales, depending on what's going on, and sometimes Facebook marketplaces as well, when I find good deals, or what I think is good deals. So a lot of my stuff I do get through the thrift store. Okay, so let's show you guys what is in this video. Okay. Oh, holy crap. Here, I'll let you look and go from there. Voila! So, just a recap. I don't know how much these totes weighs because I don't have the time to go look at it, but if you'd like to consider maybe adding up the ounces to see how much that tote weighs, and that kind of gives you a good idea of approximately what some of the totes will say. Anyhow, it's been crazy. Okay, so I have actually gotten these from Joann's when Joann's was alive, and I think I picked these up during her, oh god, they at one time she had like, they were like $1.50 a skein, and this was a while back. And you can't beat that for some of the prices that you have on some of this stuff. So, okay, I'm trying to get most of it out to kind of show you what I've got, especially with the Joann's yarn. Okay, so for the big twist, I have a bunch of stuff. I did bring my glasses this time, so that's a good thing. And go from there. So they're all going to be the same specs. So each one of these is going to weigh, well, here, one for you, one for me. Each one of these ones are going to weigh, be 380 yards, and it's 6 ounces per skein. These are approximately 347 meters. It's 170 grams. The color that you're looking at is called soft gray. I have 4 of them on this color. So 4 of the soft gray. I have a tote right here. I have one in the color purple, and of course it's up my alley, and it's really more towards the color of my shirt than it is. This is pretty much closer to true color. So this is called purple. I have 4 in the, boy, am I picking up all kinds of crud. Time to clean the desk. This is the color called chocolate brown in this. So there's that. And then 4 of the varsity green. So I have 4 of the varsity green. So this would make probably a good Christmas tree or something like that, whatever, or something Christmassy in that. All right, so looks like I have a variety of stuff again. So let me pull some of this stuff out. Oh, there's more down here. Okay. Oh, holy crap. Okay. Let's go. Let's continue with the with the big twist, because there's more down at the bottom here. Okay. So I actually have 4 of the purples in this of the big twist. Same spec as the other ones. Then I have, oh, okay. I have 4 of the sapphire. It's a really pretty, it's a real pretty blue. Very, very pretty blue. So I have 4 of those. That's a lot. And then I have one that I can see in here of the, called lilac. And it's light purple. Very pretty colors. Okay. Now these are older labels, because I remember buying this before they changed the label colors, and it was for a project that I was doing. Let me make sure. Okay, so the yardage is definitely different on this one. This is called light teal. Okay, so I have 2 light teals. Okay, these are 371 yards. It's 339 meters, and these are 6 ounces. That's really pretty. You can see my shirt. So that's light teal and stuff. Okay, now I can actually get to the other ones here. All right. This is quite a bit of stuff in here. All right. Okay. All right. So I have 2 of this Red Heart Super Saver. It's called Primary. And at the time that I picked this up, I picked it up at the thrift store for $1.59. They feel like they're full balls. It's supposed to be 244 yards, and it's 223 meters, and this is supposed to be 5 ounces. And this is the primary color. I'll have to look it up. So I have 2 of those. Let's see. Looks like I have 2 of the Paya pooling yarn. And I did not get these. I don't know where I got these from. Probably from the thrift store. I don't know. But anyhow, I have 2 of these. I'll have to weigh these ones because they don't feel like they're the full ball. It looks like I have 2 of this Monet in the Red Heart. This is supposed to be 278 yards, and it's supposed to be 5 ounce ball. Where the pooling is supposed to be 236 yards, and it's supposed to be a 5 ounce ball. So I'll weigh those. I wonder why these have such a drastic thing. Okay, then I have 2 of this Red Heart in called Bonbon print. And these are supposed to be 236 yards, and they're supposed to be 5 ounces. I have 2 of them. I have 3 of this antique variegated. It's actually really pretty. So, and these are the same specs as the other ones, 236 yards, and it's supposed to be 5 ounces on each ball. So, and then with this one, I have a label that's tearing. This is an older label. I'll have to put some tape on it so it doesn't tape it anymore. Okay. So I have this, and it's called Real Teal. And this is supposed to be 364 yards, and it's supposed to be a 7-ounce ball. So very, very pretty yarn. Okay. I got some more here, so bear with me, guys. I do apologize. All right, so it looks like I also have in here as well. Let me pull this one out so that we can see this one too. This is called Black Light. This is a same specs. This is supposed to have 244 yards, and it's supposed to be a 5-ounce ball, and it's Black Light. Very busy yarn. Okay, all right. So I have in here, I have 3 Red Heart with Love metallic. These are 200 yards each. So, whoops, let me do this so you guys can see. This is called Royal. So, and I have 3 of them, and these are, where are you? 200 yards, 183 meters. These are 4.5 ounce balls, and I have 3 of them, and they're metallic. Well, I'm going to put these back over here. Okay, then same specs, but this one's in light gray, and it's metallic on that. And then I have a Red Heart with Love black metallic, and this one I think is Red Heart shimmer, because I just pulled out one very much like this with no ball band, and there is flaky stuff all over. And I pulled it out. This is very much like a 3-weight. Could be a little bit thinner. You can see how much that is. It's pretty thin. Okay, so that is what I have. I think I'm going to put this with the other shimmer so they stay together, and then go from there. I might even do some rearranging, but anyhow, that is what I've got for this tote. Not a whole lot. I do have a huge tote that's going to take longer, so stay tuned with that. And then I've got 2 more totes, and then yeah, I think I'm going to be done for a little bit. I don't know when I'm going to be able to get back into my garage. I'm hoping I can get back into it this next weekend, weather permitting, because it is Colorado, and Colorado I consider as a bipolar state, especially with the weather, because one minute it can be hot and humid, the other day it'd be like freezing minus something degrees. It just never knows. So that's why I call it the bipolar state. So with that being said, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope that you guys like what I'm showing you. Please let me know if that's the case, and go from there. I greatly appreciate you guys watching this through. And if you don't mind, please hit that thumbs up button, because you never know what I'm going to show you, what I'm going to make, what's going to happen. And that's evident. So with that being said, guys, I'm going to talk to you soon. So bye for now. Big hugs from me to you, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye, guys.